But first, only on CBS Atlanta.
I stand by my president, but I also stand by the right under the First Amendment to criticize him if I feel he's wrong.
That's why this restaurant owner has put up this sign outside his place criticizing President Obama. He calls it free speech. Others call it hate. We have to blur it because it has words we can't use on TV. CBS Atlanta's Michelle Marsh is asking the owner the tough questions about why he put up this controversial sign.
The owner says the sign is about health care, but there's another message. In fact, it's so offensive we had to blur it out. Tonight, I asked the restaurant owner the tough question, why he did it. When you walk into the Georgia Peach Oyster Bar in Paulding County, you feel like you've walked into a different era. Behind the pool tables, a mannequin in a Ku Klux Klan costume. But it's what's outside Patrick Lanzo's restaurant that has some people angry.
Why did you put that sign up out there?
I've been putting signs up for 22 years. And I put all kind of political signs up.
But this goes beyond a political sign. Drivers read it as they go by. It says Obama's plan for health care, the N-word, rig it.
There's a way to express your opinion without being divisive and using the N-word. Why did you choose to use the N-word?
Well, I've used the N-word most of my life. And there is different ways to put your opinion up, but that's just the words I choose to use.
Lanzo says he's not a racist.
Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela.
He showed us some of the pictures around his bar. He even pulled out his 2005 NAACP membership card. He says this sign is about health care, not race.
I stand by my president, but I also stand by the right under the First Amendment to criticize him if I feel he's wrong.
This is the sign that's outside of that bar.
I showed some people around town the sign on my camera phone. They say Lanzo is dishing out a full serving of hate.
Oh, it should in 2008, 2009, 10, or it just shouldn't be there, period.
I go by there, and I just think he's a racist. I hate him.
Now, here's what the local NAACP president had to say. Quote, the latest ploy for attention by Mr. Lanzo is not surprising. What is of concern, however, is the total lack of leadership and action from the elected officials of Paulding County. Now, I called the Paulding County commissioner for this area, and he says he contacted the attorney for this area, and he says this sign is protected under free speech. Reporting live in Paulding County, Michelle Marsh, CBS Atlanta News.
If you see something we need to ask tough questions about, take a picture or shoot some video and send them to pics@cbsatlanta.com.